What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're doing 6 things we learned about Shamrock Rovers 0, Shelbourne 0. So in this video we partnered up with Crew Heek stickers. If you want to get any poster with any text, any colour, any background, make sure you check out the link in the description. They also do stickers, so if you don't check them out, link in the description. Use code DANE at checkout for 10% off your order. And yeah, I'll have a few on my background in a couple of videos, so watch out for them. For the second week running, we've drew 0-0 to a Dublin team. Last week it was St. Pat's, this week Shelbourne at home. In fairness to us, we had plenty of chances that we didn't take, but Shelbourne I don't think had more than 2 shots on target. Alan Mannis made 1 or 2 saves, but apart from that Shelbourne didn't really do much. They sat back and they defended and it worked for them once again. So unfortunately 0-0 draw tonight. Yeah, we're going to go straight into the blue box. That's man of the match, and man of the match for this match has gone to Aaron Green. He had one great chance in the second half, took onto his right foot, and it took a great save from the Shelbourne keeper to keep him out. But I think up front it wasn't working, and Bradley saw that. So around halfway through the second half, he put Aaron Green onto the left wing, and you could tell it's just where Aaron is suited better. Obviously we know him as a striker, but I think Aaron Green should be starting as a winger, and even as a wing back he filled in for where Farrugia was playing, and he did a great job there. We didn't see much of him defensively as Shelbourne sat back, but attackingly from the left wing I think it just suits him much better. He put in 2 amazing crosses in the second half, 1 in the first half, flashing them across the goal, and it's where you need another striker in the box to tap them in, but no one was taking that risk to go behind the line of the defence. They're all waiting for the pullback. But Aaron Green for me, man of the match today. Once again, effort he put in, absolutely amazing. Gaffney came on in the second half, pulled his hamstring it looks like, so he's going to be out for the Europa League match I'm guessing. Dean Williams came on, don't think he got a touch of the ball. So yeah, for today's match, blue box has gone to Aaron Green. Moving on to the second box, and it's an orange box, and we're going to be talking about Stephen Bradley. So recently we've been talking about Bradley's masterclass and substitutions and all. Unfortunately today it didn't work. I think the 5 at the back is not working at all for us. With Finn on the right, as I said before, he's not getting involved. I don't think he got involved once in this match, and I don't know if that's down to Finn or if it's down to the lads not going down the right. When Marshall came on we went down there once or twice, but still everything's going down the left. And Farrugia, he had a couple of promising signs, but nearly every cross was overhit, hitting it past defenders, hitting it too far past defenders coming across getting the ball. And just we need a better left wing back and right wing back, or I think we just need to change to a 4 at the back. 5 at the back is really not working. I think when we do get forward we haven't got enough players in the box. You know, Gary O'Neill staying back with the 3 centre backs, Finn not really pushing up as much, McAneff drifting in and out, and then you've got Byrne and Burke in there as Green is normally the one on the wing. So we just formationally today it didn't work. Shelbourne outclassed us tactically, and so yeah, it's going to be an orange box for Stephen Bradley. Also about the subs, you're allowed to make 5 subs but only at 3 stages. He brought on Reece Marshall for Finn in about the 60th minute. Then he brought on Gaffney for Joey O'Brien about 2-3 minutes later, and then brought on a double sub of Dylan Watts and Dean Williams, which when Gaffney got injured we couldn't make another sub because of that. So I don't know if we can blame him for that. I don't think we can, but maybe tactically that way could have been a bit smarter. But yeah, it's quite unlucky for Gaffney to go off injured. Hopefully he won't be out for more than a month or 2, maybe get back for the last few games of the season, but it looks bad, so hopefully speedy recovery for him. Moving on to a green box, we're going to talk about Graham Burke. Now Graham Burke we talked about in the last game, pretty sure I gave him man of the match. Crosses today, absolutely super. I think in my opinion he should be on corners, especially from the right hand side, the in-swingers. Jack Byrne's corners today, in the second half most of them were very good in fairness. Just on the 6-yard line is where you want them, but they're too much of a floater, and we saw in the first half one was really overhit. And when Graham Burke puts the ball in the box, loads of power, loads of dip, so once you put the head on it you don't need to generate the power, it's already there. So yeah, I hope to see Graham Burke on corners in the next couple of games, especially from the right, and maybe with free kicks as well, because Jack Byrne, great deliveries all around, like we know what he can do, but Graham Burke has that bit of power and dip that you just need to tap the ball your head and it'll have enough power. So hopefully Graham Burke will be on corners. Also just throughout the game making some great runs. He made the run, got past a couple of defenders, played it to Green who took that shot, and great save from the Shelbourne keeper who got man in the match on RTE. If you did watch it on RTE, it was 10 times better than what Yellow Boys coverage. you could see the ball in the air. Normally you can't see it on Watch LOI. Their bandwidth or something, they stream at like 10 frames per second. It's terrible. But yeah, RTE, in fairness to them, did a great job. I won't be giving them a green box or anything, but yeah, very good from RTE tonight. And yeah, green box for Graham Burke. Moving on to an orange box, we've gone with Neil Farrugia once again. First half started so promising for him, taking on players, getting good crosses in, and I was like, you know what, I'll give him a green box today. But in the second half, every cross over hit. Some I think 2 of them went out for goal kicks. And he was going back to his normal self, tapping the past players, not making it, and it was just quite disappointing. Like, he started off really well in the first half, and then he just went back to his old usual self in the second. So will Danny Lafferty get a look in? I don't know. I think they, like, what's Danny Lafferty like? I want to see Danny Lafferty starting, because Farrugia for me is just not impressing me, especially in the 5 at the back system. It's not working. So I can see if we do go to a 4 at the back, maybe Liam Scales playing there Lafferty, but Farrugia just no composure in the final third. Takes on a player, gets past one, and then it's like it's like he's lost. So unfortunately, orange box for Farrugia. Showed potential once again in the first half, but as I always say, not on a consistent basis. So yeah, orange box for Farrugia. Moving on to a red box, which I think it's the second one I've ever done on this series. I think one was last week for Watch LOI, but it's actually going to be to do with Rovers this time, and it's their transitions. I said against Pats we had one very good transition from defence to attack, but today it was all too slow. I'm not going to give it an orange box. I'm going to go to the red, because it was like watching Arsenal. If you watch Arsenal, they go into the final third, play it back, and then just play it around and end up losing it. In fairness to Aaron McAneff and Graham Burke, when they got the ball, they were opening up their body and trying to get a shot away. And McAneff got one good one on target, one went over. Graham Burke got one on target as well. And just seeing them open up to take the shot it shows their confidence that they're playing with, because the rest of the players, even Jack Byrne, he's trying to play the safe passes. We need someone to take more risks and just, let one go. But yeah, it was very slow transitions. We'd get it from the defence, we'd play side to side, and it was quite hard to watch. It was risky play. Transitions from defence to attack were way too slow today. No counter attacks really. No, it's just all so slow. So I think that's something Bradley and his coaching team will look at in the next few days, and yeah, they'll have to analyse that before they play Tampa in the Europa League qualifier. Moving on to a green box, we've gone with Liam Scales. Now, if you don't know why Lee Grace didn't start the game, it was because he has a suspension for the Europa League game. So they're trying to get Liam Scales back and into good shape, sharp for the Europa League match. So in fairness to Scales, he started off a bit risky. You could see he was a bit shy with the ball. He didn't know whether to go for it. He was playing the safe passes, but he grew into the game very well, and throughout the game he had a lot of very good passes. So I think Liam Scales gets a big green box in this video. He will definitely, I think, play against FC Tampa now due to Lee Grace's suspension. That's what the commentator said anyway. So yeah, Liam Scales very solid at the back today. Don't think he had any chance. He might have had a header in the last few minutes. I don't know if that was him or Marshall. I think it was Scales, but didn't connect with it. But yeah, very promising signs from Scales. Obviously he's still young, so yeah, green box for Scales. That is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could please leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. I got everyone in my prediction right except Lee Grace for Scales, because I didn't know about the suspension, so I'm happy with that. Prediction though, I got completely wrong. Unfortunately, we're only 1 point clear now of Bows, depending on their results, which they'll probably win, and then that'll put us 5 points clear of Dundalk. So it's getting a lot closer again. I'd ask for it to be interesting, but maybe not this interesting. Getting a bit worried now. But it was a good game to watch. It got a bit flat towards the end, but very good football on show. Shelbourne just defended, tactically outsmarted us. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments. I'm going to spend the next couple of hours editing this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like. Make sure you check out Crew stickers in the description. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Adios.